Hey Garth Gang, and welcome back to another PoE video. As you can see on screen, I'm leveling a different character. This is the Frostblades Slayer I've been talking about in my previous videos. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with PoE League content. I'm going to level this character to maps, probably around 70, maybe 75. Get it decently geared, and then I'm just going to fire sale everything. I'll strip down the other two characters I've got and sell everything on those, delete those characters, empty my tabs and sell all that and turn it in, liquidate it all into Chaos and Exalted Orbs. And then that'll probably be done. I love playing Heist and I love playing Death's Oath. Being autistic, I think logically most of the time I do not understand why I would spend 3 to 4 days and paying 400C to play the same characters again with a minor difference in the content, which, to be honest, this one is really, I'm going to be honest, it's shit. I hate it. I haven't engaged with it very much. I completely ignore it. I hate the fact that I have to pick these things up. I hate the fact that I have to stand there and figure out which ones go where. I hate the fact that they don't delete themselves. That's all you have to decide. You have to stand there for another 10, 15, 20 minutes figuring out which ones you want to keep, which ones you want to get rid of. I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. They've got a bestiary thing. If you've got too many beasts in your excuse me, in your bestiary, it will delete the oldest one. Why couldn't they apply that same tech to this? Or better yet, give us a bigger stash space. I hate it. I hate the Arch Nemesis League mechanic. It is ridiculously horrible. The actual upgrades to the League, I love it. I love the map system. I've done some on my in League on my Death's Oath character. I did that this morning. It was I managed to clear all T1, T2 maps. Spend some Atlas points figuring out my Atlas tree. Got a couple of T3s done, and then I got bored. I was just bored. I've got my Death's Oath armor on now. I'll log off this character and show you. But yeah, this is the leveling of the Frostblades Slayer. I've done a lot of Lost Ark today. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I get so relaxed. I'm healthier playing it because I remember to drink. The amount of times I get dehydrated from playing PoE because you can't come away from your desk too long in case the instance resets or the game crashes or you get a trade. I don't think PoE is my kind of game. Really, I've been playing it for 3 years, I think, now, give or take a few months. Oh, it died, thank you. But I don't think it's ever was my game. I prefer MMOs, so I can get some decent party play in there. Don't get me wrong, I'll still play some PoE on standard though. I play it on standard where I've got all my gear, got all my high level characters, and okay, I don't have a lot of money I don't have what people would now call standard currency. I've got one mirror, that's it, and I've got about 30x, and that's that. So it's not really enough to do much. Right, let's go over this character. Let's get to my hideout. Now I've done those two little bits. Okay, so this is a Frostblades Slayer. It is in leveling, so we'll go through to the MTX first. We are pure Huntsman. We've got Huntsman helm, body armor, gloves, boots, footprints. We've got the Huntsman daggers. I did start off with 2 claws leveling, but I've then now moved on to axes temporarily. But once I get my endgame weapons, I'm hoping that they will still work. Weapon effect, we've got Harlequin on the left and Divine Benevolence on the right with the Divine Benevolence portrait frame. I won $500 in Zizaran's Christmas giveaway, and I used that money to buy the or some of that money to buy the Annihilator pack, so I've got some points to spend. Have we got any frost blades? No. As you can see, I've spent quite a lot of few coins. I brought the need gem and flask stat tabs because I could. Don't want that one. Right, let's go over the leveling gear, and I'll point out again this is still leveling. So we've got our Wanderlust, we've got a Baited Breath, we've got a Rim Sorrow, our Gold Rim, 1000 Ribbons, and 2 Relentless Furies. And the jewellery is just the best jewellery I have. That gives me some resists and some damage. And that's it. I've transferred my Enlighten from my Death's Oath character onto this one, because this character will stay, whereas the other one won't. That'll be, as I said, deleted fairly soon. Flasks are just random flasks I've picked up and rolled through the leveling process. That's my tree. We come down here. We've taken all these nodes and come through here, through Bravery into Master of Arena, down to Dervish and picking up Art of the Gladiator. We picked up this Life and Mana node, and from level about 18 to about 25-ish, we also took Mana Leech and Spirit Void. We then used the refund points we got from questing to take off those 2 specs and spec down here to use our first Fight for Survival jewel, which is a perfect. I picked that up from trade for 1C. We come down here to get some more, to get some life, as we were getting a bit low on life, and then we've come down here and we got the axe nodes, which we will keep for all of our leveling and end game. And then we've picked up enemies killed by your hits are destroyed. We've then come around here for some more life and thick skin, and we've come here for increased cold damage. We have done our first lab, and it was a toss up between taking Overwhelm or Bane of Legends, and I have problems at the moment with single target damage because I'm wearing leveling gear. So I took the Bane of Legends, and then the next one I'll do is I'll take Overwhelm. Endgame wise, we'll be taking, I think it's Headman and Brutal Fever. So that's where we are at the moment on this character. Let's just quickly log off. This is a Death's Oath character. As you can see, it's done a lot of leveling through maps. Let's just quickly jump into the hideout. We spent the last remaining chaos on this character. I didn't realise at this point I was giving up on the league. I thought I would get through the map system and try some new bosses, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. So we spent our money. We brought some two-tone boots. We've brought some apothecary gloves. We've brought that. We're wearing the Death's Oaths that we had in the previous video. We've brought the heavy belt there, and we've got some jewellery here and here, and then we put on our Viridi's Veil crown. That dropped as a normal. I threw a alchemy orb at it, and that's what happened. And again, it's a quiver. Got my 6-link bow. Again, it's nothing great. It had damage over time, and then I crafted damage over time on it. So that's that. I haven't done anything with my flasks. They're the right flasks, give or take. I think they're right for shock, ignite, freeze. Yeah, they're the right flasks other than the Quicksilver. But again, I'm not going to be doing anything. As for my Atlas, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's easy to show in the map stash tab. Dink. So we've done all the ones. Oh, I thought I'd done all the twos. I'm getting confused with standard. Done 3 of the twos and a few of the ones. And at that point, I got bored. I'm not dropping maps. This is my Atlas at the moment. I'm just starting to go around to Shaping the Mountains. I wanted the blight nodes because I love blight. So we came through here and then picked up these ones to get an additional chance for blight encounter, and then we're shooting straight up here for shaping of the mountings, and then we'll go down and come around there. But that was the plan. I'm just not gonna bother. I got this far, whereas on my maps I was dropping quite a few T1s. I don't want T1s, I want T2s and T3s. So I mean, I could probably do the recipe here to hopefully get some Tier 2s I haven't done. But this has been my problem all the time. Everyone's like, oh yeah, map sustain is really great. Okay, if you are just literally throwing in a map, because all I've been doing is grabbing a map and throwing a transmute orb on it to get magic, because that's all I need to do. Why make them any harder when I don't have to? So something like that, I'd run that, and I'd get a level 1 map or a level 2 map back, and that's what it's been like. So yet again, I'm not getting maps, and that's why I hate it. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. I'm not paying 2 to 4C for a map. I need my chaos to buy gear, so I haven't got any gigs. It's all sat on this character. Oh, let's open 2 stack decks because I'm annoyed. What do we get? Darkish Stream and some orb stuff. Okay, I'll hand these in. A sack frag and a ring. Yeah, coral rings, that's crap. Rolled badly as well. That just gets sold. Done. Gone. Yeah, so I did buy my first Vermilion ring for this character for when it gets to level 80, but it probably won't get there, and that's my hidden potential gem, which I'd also brought. I can't be arsed. These are the weapons that the Slayer will have at end game, the Varanastra. So it counts as all one-handed melee weapon types, which is why I'm hoping the MTX will match that as well, because it's a one-handed sword. Because it counts as all one-handed melee weapon types, fingers crossed I didn't waste 300 coin things buying the Huntsman MTX. I'll figure out in about 30 levels when I get there. So that's all I've really done. I ground out a lot of heist, handed in a bunch, and then ground out some more. So this is all the chaos recipe stuff. But yeah, pretty much probably what, 2 maybe 3 days, depending on how much Lost Ark I'll play. Everything here will go on sale. I'll probably throw it in TFT and try and get some bulk sales. I got no interest really. That's all I can say. I'm sorry if you're looking forward to my PoE journey through my YouTube videos. I will be continuing with PoE videos. They will just be from a non-league standard point of view rather than a league mechanic. So yeah, I'll also do some Lost Ark videos. I popped one up yesterday, just showing how I've done. I would do another one today, but the Lost Ark queue is really long. So yeah, thank you very much for those that have supported me, watching my videos, liking my videos, a few comments, it's very appreciated. I will keep up to date with my heist videos because I love heist, and I'll update the filter, the public heist filter I've done. If you want any other information about heist, please don't hesitate to drop a comment here, or my messages are open on Twitter and Discord. Twitter it's Garth412, well, Garth412 everywhere really. Yeah, hope to see you in the next one.